So let's get to some problems. So this is a set of questions where we see two graphs. One is a bar graph and one is a table. So this first graph is basically, the title is number of employees working in various departments of an organization and the ratio of men to women in the same. So this one, the ratio of women and men to, that's like this part. So the title of this graph should be the number of employees working in various departments of an organization. In a company, production sees 15%, 26% in IT, marketing 22%, merchandising 18%, 11% in HR and accounts 8%. Again, as I said, do I know anything about, if I ask you from this piece of information alone, how many employees are working in production? No idea. I only know that out of all, 15% of them in production. But I don't know the individual values. But this piece of information, you see the total number of employees, that I can use to figure out. So if I ask you how many people are working in production, that is 15% of 4600. This will be 15 by 100 into 4600. So 00 get cancelled. 15 6 are 90, 15 4 are 60, 690. So 690 people out of 4600 are from production. Similarly, I can find for the others. Right? Once I know them, what is the second table talking? This is talking about ratio of men to women in each department. In HR, the ratio of men to women is 1:1. In accounts, the ratio is 3:1. If I ask you how many women are working in production, right? I know the ratio is 3:2. I know the total is 690. How did I get this? I got this from this table, this graph. How did I get the men is to women ratio? That is from this table. Then it is asking me to find how many women. It will be 2 by 5, 2 by 3 plus 2, 2/5 of 690 will be giving me the number of women in the production team. That's how these two graphs are connected. So let's get to the problems. What is the number of women in the accounts department? Similar to what we have done here. So accounts department, this 8%. So what is the number of people? 8% of 4600. So that is 8 by 100 into 4600. 8 6 are 48, 8 4 are 32, 368. That's the total number of people in accounts. What is the ratio of men to women in accounts? 3:1. So for every one woman, we have 3 men. Right? So that is men is to women is 3:1. So actual numbers, I take it as 3K, 1K. So the total is 3K plus 1K. Total, I have 4K people, men plus women. That should be equal to 368. That is 4 9s are 4 2s are. So that means K value is 92. So 3 into 92. Men is 3K. Right? That is 3 into 92 is 276. The women is 1K. So that is 92. So 368 is the number of people in the accounts, out of which 276 are men and 92 are women. So the answer is 92 women. What is the total number of employees working in the IT department and HR department together? For this, I only need the first graph. It is talking about the overall number, not with respect to the gender. IT department, what is the percentage? 26%. HR, 11%. This is 26% of 4600. This is 11% of 4600. So I can actually add both. It is because of the same value. So 26 plus 11 is 37% of 4600. Now this should come to you intuitively or faster. So 37 by 100 into 4600. So I just need to do 37 into 46. What I will say is I will mark this option straightforward. Why? Because 37 into 46 should end with 7 6 are 42. None of the options are ending with 2 other than this. But let me multiply and show you what I'm talking about. 6 7s are 42, 6 3s are 18 plus 4 22, 4 7s are 28, 4 3s are 12 plus 2 4. That should be 2 0 7 1 7. I think somewhere I did a mistake. Let me do 6 7s are 42, 6 3s are 18 plus 4 22, 4 7s are 28, 4 3s are 12 plus 2 is 14. So that's correct, right? So 2, then I have 10. So it should have been 1702. I think the option is wrong. So it should be 1702. But anyways, as I said, this would also help you once you sort of figure out the last digit. Is it there anywhere else? So the answer is 37% of 4600, and that's how you find the answer to be 1702. The number of women in the merchandising department forms what percentage of the total number of employees in the organization? What is the total number of employees? So this is basically this. The number of women in the merchandising department forms is like equals to here. What percentage of the total number of employees in the organization? The total number of employees in the organization is 4600. I need to answer the number of women in the merchandising department. For that, I need to understand in merchandising department what is this 18%. 18% of 4600 is the total people, right? So let me not do this. Okay, I'll show you. Let me calculate it first. I'll show you what is easier way for this. 18 by 100 into 4600 is 18 into 46. So 18 6 are 108, and then 18 4 are 72, 82. So it is 8, right? 108. So 828 is the answer. 828 is the number of people working in the merchandising department, out of which what is the woman? Merchandising, it's 5:1. So it's 5k, this is 1k, the total is 6k. 6k is equals to 828. So 6 1s are 6, 6 3s are 18, 6 8s are. So k is 138. So I have 138 women. So 138 is equals to x percentage of 4600. So x by 100 into 4600. So this gets cancelled out. 138 is equals to this. 46 3s is 1. So that's basically 3% is the answer. So what I was talking about earlier, see, once I know this is 18%, right? Let me not find out all of this. I just know this is 18% of 4600. That's the total number of people in merchandising. What is the fraction of women? If you are comfortable with the ratios, you understand this should be 5:1. That means the woman is basically 1 by 5 plus 1. That's 1 by 6th part of the total. So 1 by 6th of 18% of 4600 is equals to the x percentage of 4600. Of 4600 is into 4600, right? So simply I cancel this. So x percentage is equals to 1 by 6 into 18%, that is 3%. So x percentage is 3%. Answer is 3. You can actually save time if you just take this as it is rather than calculating them individually. But as I said, this is the fastest way, but it's okay if you take a minute more but you get it right. Don't do it in this way and get a wrong answer, right? It's okay to push yourself while you learn. It's okay to make a mistake as long as you understand them better. But if you're not understanding them, don't worry, stick to a normal way and you'll still get the answer. What is the ratio of number of men in the production department to the number of men in the marketing department? What is the number of men in the production department? So it's basically the ratio of this. 2 is number of men, right? So I need to find this by this. So what is number of men in the production department? What is the number of people in production department? Production is 15% of 4600. What is the fraction? Number of men in production. Production is 3 men, 2 women. So that's basically 3:2. So the ratio will be 3 by 5. 3 by 3 plus 2. So 3 by 5 into this is the number of men in production department. Similarly for marketing department, 22% into 4600 into marketing department 1:1. So that's basically 1 by 1 plus 1. Half of them will be men. So it's half. Cancelled. 5 3s are 2 11s are. So I'm basically getting 3 3s are 9 by 11. So percentage is also by 100 by 100. They also get cancelled out. It will finally come out to be 9 by 11. This will be the fastest way to do. I just try to show this by not calculating more. Otherwise, the way to do is this: 15% of 4600. I find that I get a value for this. Once I know it, I know that it is 3:2 ratio, right? And then I do 3k 2k and find the k value, and then find the men is 3k. So I find the men. Similarly, do it for the marketing department as well. Marketing is 22% of 4600, and then do all of this. It still give you the same answer. It just will take you more time, right? As I said, the complexity or the key point in multiple graphs is identifying the relation between both piece of information, graph 1, graph 2. Sometimes there will be a good relationship between both of them, and that would make it complex. Sometimes there will be no relationship between them. All you need to do is read them individually, independently, and solve the questions.